Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for joining me in Freecell Games 283, 284 and 285. This is not a game on how to play Sudoku. That's actually in the description of the video. This is more about what I do and what I see as I'm doing the games. Hopefully you get something out of it and enjoy. Alright, let's make a start. Alright, so I'm going to put this king over to here, this queen up. I'm going to put this queen onto here. I've got a couple of black sevens, and I'm thinking of moving this black seven here because that moves me that red 4. Now I've got a lot of sevens here at the moment, so we'll see how this plays out. Ace, so queen, jack, 9, 9 there. So if I put the 7 up there, that would get me the jack over there, 5 up, jack. I don't think that's the way to go. I put these two up here. I get that. I get the 2. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing this. Putting the 4 up here, the 2 across, 3 clubs across, king and queen down. What that gets me is not enough for me to warrant doing any more. So the 4 clubs is over here, so where's a red 9? I could nearly... So where are the red 9s? The red 9s are here and here. So that's problematic in itself. I put that king up to there. I get a red 9 to get the 4 clubs. I'm not sure that's the right way to go. Alright, so if I'm going to put this 7 up, bring this 4 down. What that does for me is get this 3 across, 8 up, and then the 7, 8 and 7 down. 6, 10, that's stuck there, so that's not going to work. I am leaning towards putting this red 6 is where, so if I do that, I don't think that's the way to go. If I do that, I get those 2 up. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Get that across to there, get this across, and I'm going to put the 8 up there so I can put the 4 of clubs up. If I bring the 8 and 7 down to here, put that 8 and 7 up, I get the 2 of diamonds, the 3 of hearts, the 3 of hearts there. I get the 6 there, and then I get the 10 and jack. Yeah, okay, so we're going to do that. 3 goes up. I'm going to put the 6 across to here, 10 across, 10 across. And then I can get 8 and 7 down. So I can bring this 5 across here, put the jack up, put the 6 across, queen up, king, queen down. I put this 6 across to here, I move that 9. Okay, what else have we got? We've got this black 5, so this can go across to here, this goes across to here. 4 can go up for the moment. Alright, I must admit, when I started this I didn't think I was going to solve it. 9 across, king, jack down, king across, 10 across, and I think I've just got this jack to worry about, and we're done. Alright, so that's puzzle 283 done. Let's do puzzle 284. Play. Sorry, I'm just going to turn that off. Sorry. Okay. All right. So that comes across to here. 8 comes across to here. 6 onto the 7. I have a black 3 that can come to here, and I can put this red 10 across and this red 7. So I've got a bit of a mess here. So what I'm thinking is I'm actually thinking of putting this 5 and 4 up, which is not going to let me do. But the reason I'm thinking of doing this is I get this queen jack across, 6 comes across, and we'll deal with that in a second. But it also gets me this 8 across to there, sorry, 7 across to there, 8 across to there, 10 across, 9 across to there, 3 hearts down, 5 down, 4 down to here. What that does for me is it gets me this 7 across, and I can bring this 5 and 4 down onto that. If I was to put this 8 down, I can move this 7 across and the 10 across. 5 of spades, I've got the 2 of clubs up. So there's an ace here and an ace here. You can see I don't really focus on the aces until I'm ready. So I'm going to put this 8, get this jack across. That may not have been a smart move. Okay. King's there, queen. Okay, red 8. 4 comes across to here. I put that king up. So if I put these 2 up, I get aces diamonds up. The 7 comes across, then I'm stuck with that 10, so that's not going to work. I can put this 9 up, 5 up, 9 across, 8 down, yeah, so I'm going to do that because what that does for me is it actually, I'm going to put this king up because I can put the, I'm going to put that 3 clubs there for the moment, and the queen comes across. Right. So, what's the way to go now? I'm thinking 7, 8, they go across. So, that's that, that's that. I can bring the black 5 now to bring the 4 across. 7, 10 have to go up, the 9, and the 2. So that works. 7, 10 up, 9 across, 3 across to there. Now it worked, but I'm not sure that that was a good enough job. So put that 10 down. I can put this queen across, put that across to there, 6 across, 6 across, 5 down, put the queen up, king and queen down, and that gets me that jack. I feel like I might have been a bit lucky with this one, but I'll take it. So 5 across, 8 across, 10 down, 9 across, 3 of diamonds up. That goes across to there, king goes across, ball goes across to there, and that's puzzle 284 done. Alright. More, select a number, 285. Play. Alright. So we have a 5 here with the ace. We've got a 4 here with the jack. There's quite a few options here, so I'm just sort of taking the time. I'm actually going to go this way because this 3 comes across to here, 2 of spades goes up, 6, 5, and that's that. So I can go 4 and 3. I can move this queen down, jack across, 7, and the 10 across. Okay, 3 clubs up, 4 clubs up, 4 hearts up, 4 diamonds across. I am going to move that queen. Jack comes across to there. 9 goes across to there. Okay, so that's alright, that's okay. Black 7, red 7. I'm going to put that to there, that to there, that to there. 9, 7 down. Okay. So, 3 of spade. That goes across to there. And 7 comes across to here. I should be able to move the 8, but is that worth it? I want that too, so yes, it is worth it. So, king, no, 8 and 5 goes to there. 5 can come across to here. I need the 4 of spades, which is here, so Jack comes across to here. 6. Alright, king, queen, and Jack. 6, there must be a 5 somewhere, which is there. 8, 5, so 2 5s have gone to there. King up, which will get me the 6. 10 across, and there is puzzle 285 done. Alright, there was puzzles 283, 284 and 285 done. Thank you for spending some time with me. Until next time, bye for now.